Load, please. Don't make me restart my game, I beg. Don't waste my time. Yeah, nothing I can do about it. I lost Augusta so I can get Cha for my cart. Well, nice. I mean, that's much, much more important anyways. No, I don't know Orokumata. Wait, what? Why is it still black screening? Bro, is it seriously gonna bug? Oh my god, come on, there we go. Holy shit. And may you fold it on Uno? Nope. I did throw 110 pull from the shit we got in the event to see if I got lucky again, but no. So it's just going towards Chisa. Alright, appreciate that, Rokumata. At least you tried. I mean, I'll always build pity if I legit have like 0 pity on like characters that actually benefit my account. Like, I do that pretty much all the time. It's only when I'm already in high pity or like I really need to focus on something specifically where I just don't fold. Like the Anoxa account has just been hard saving for his E6. Cassie account is at like near 100 pulls at this point in preparation for Evernight. Even though that account has Feign on. I'm just skipping Saridra. My folds do actually have some merit to them. Understandable, Rokumata. Yo, Brayna's best team is Mono Fusion? Yeah. How much is she better than Chang Li? I think for average players, she'll probably actually be worse than Chang Li. However, it'll be close at the end of the day. But yeah. Like, you could still use Chang Li fine if you want to. She's not like a definitive upgrade, you know what I'm saying? It's very much a side grade thing, at least for now. Like, I'd rather just get a signature weapon or a sequence on someone in the monofusion team you already have and pull Galbrena. Keep up the great work. Thank you, Foxel. Appreciate it. Even though I've been uploading a lot less because I'm lazy. uh... Thank you, Foxel. Nah, I'm not pulling you, no. I was gonna make a video comparing HSR and WUA power creep and HP inflation. Or actually just mainly HP inflation. Because I did a bit of research and I kind of realized that WUA's is worse. But I don't want to start some shit. I'd had the idea for a while now. I don't know about ZZZ though. Appreciate that, Danny. Some units are struggling on Whimpering Waste, only Frollo's T0. I mean, yeah, that makes sense. Frollo has like a monopoly on Whimpering. Without QU on yet, yeah. I mean, once again, they could nerf QU on. Count for Whimpering Waste is cooked? Yeah, I got saved by Augusta. I mean, yeah, that's what happens when you constantly encourage companies to get greedier for whatever the fuck reason. You know what I'm saying? It's like, people need to understand, as far as I'm aware, everything Kuro is doing right now is exactly what they've done in PGR. So it's not like this is something new. Like, everything they're doing, animations behind sequences, massive signature jumps, more restrictive, mono teams. Like, this is legit everything they've done in PGR. Like, I'm not even trolling. A little bit ago, I saw a Acheron Zero Cycle, current MOC, sustain with Hyacine, no Eidolons. And it's like, do you understand how crazy that is? Because Acheron herself is older than Wuwa. You know what I'm saying? And that's not even including Whimpering Waste, where the units have an even bigger issue there. You're kind of crazy at Fortnite. Appreciate it. Only thing I hate about Whimpering Waste is Camellia ending up useless already. I mean, I was able to get a, you know, clearable score with Camellia, but it's because I used a wheel scam. Oh, come on. This is just a random. Of course, I get body blocked. Yuno has a 38%, 39% weapon jump, I think. Well, actually, I think if you use Chem's calcs, because they calc it differently, it's like 33% above Surge's. But Pride one has it as 42% of main DPS. Yeah, she's like super shielded in the tower right now. Like, I keep seeing, like, there are already Reddit posts of people being like, oh my god, look at all the Doom posters who were proven wrong. As if she doesn't have an insane buff showing her. Like, are we serious, bro? Thoughts on new season? Haven't played it much. I mean, Yuno isn't stronger than Gion as far as I'm aware. Gion in his best in slot team is probably stronger. And if you know how to play him correctly, he's like for sure stronger. I think Gion has better AoE. I mean, yeah, there's that as well. Gion is kind of like Jing Yuan. Like, he's been getting indirect buffs from teammates over time. And it's led to him just becoming better and better. Do you think Anoxo's worth it to pull? No. Not this close to version 4. Using a custom keyboard? No. It's some Hall Effect one. Mad Lions something HE. Yunzi X Mad Lions.
Double pump loadout. Double pump loadout. Turret pump shotgun.
I mean, yeah, for sure. I already talked about it in my one video where, like, I told someone they could pull whoever they want because HP inflation and power creep isn't that big in Wuthering Waves. And then they regretted getting Gion because of it. I'm so bad, man. Bro. Pulled Uno, Encore, and Chakota and 30 pulls. Jeez. Thank you for the 2 Viegas. Hope I pronounced that right. I wish I had that luck for HSR when I get Evernight soon. Well, actually, I don't know if I can guarantee or if I lose. Donated to Flex? I mean, yeah, he probably just saved himself a shit ton of money by getting that lucky. What's your thoughts on Cyrene? No, no. We don't know her kit. Just wait till the beta. There's a reason I haven't made a video on that new Cyrene leak. Like, I just don't know, man. It's so all over the place. It's so hard to say anything about her. Not pulling till Chisa or until Phoebe reruns. Yeah, understandable. I'm not pulling till Chisa too. Probably RMC upgrade? Oh yeah, for sure. I think the same. I don't really care about Honkai Nexus, to be honest. The hell? I appreciate that, man. Like, how good are Evernight cons for Cassie? E1 especially is probably like the most broken sub DPS Eidolon in the game. And then E2 is more so just for personal, to be honest. For March's damage. But the E1 is insane. Thank you for the 2 again. I appreciate it so much. Is the HSR that bad that leakers are quitting? I mean, I guess you could say maybe content-wise or like just burnout. I really don't think HSR has gotten worse though. I don't know. Like, the power creep and HP inflation just isn't as bad as version 2. The story is better. The rewards are better. Like, I feel like it's just burnout, man. Laker quit. Apparently, HomDG uninstalled HSR. Thank you for the 2 again. I appreciate so much, Viegas. You're the fucking goat. Appreciate it. Keep up the grind. I enjoy your rants. I hate ranting, man. Like, one, I don't really like hearing my own voice much, so I kind of like try not to watch my own videos. And two, like when I hear myself make like a rant video after, I'm like, holy fuck, I sound like annoying. But I appreciate some people out there like it. I've gotten that a lot, surprisingly. Voice is chill. I appreciate it. Well, most of the time I see HSR dooming is from Genshin fans who act like HSR needs to EOS because of fake collab. I, I'm not really online enough for that shit, to be honest. I honestly think it's just like people will always be biased to a game that's like their favorite over a game that they just don't play anymore or they just don't find as fun anymore, right? Like yesterday, I was just lurking in the Wua Fractured Shores Discord and like probably an hour straight, even people who are like really good at Wua were just spreading misinformation about HSR because they don't play the game anymore. And then when I brought up proof, they just told me to stop talking. Like it's pretty bad, man. Because the original topic was about like the WUA adding 2 floors, right? So people are talking about the 2 floors, the HP inflation and stuff. Someone went something like, "Oh, at least it's not HSR level," and then multiple other people with like actual brains were like, "Yo, this is low key worse." You know what I'm saying?
Bomb
Like this is actually kind of worse. People are like, "No, nothing's worse than HSR HP inflation. You're coping. You're lying. Hoyo shill." And it's like, oh my god. I was really close to making like an entire video going through the HP inflation graphs for each game and as well as what they added to make endgame content more difficult. And it would have looked really bad for WUWA. You should do it? Nah, I don't. I feel like I've made enough videos at this point. It's like people don't really want to listen at the end of the day, so what's the point? This guy's zero ping, man. Blanked. You told us you don't have Discord. I only use Discord to lurk for WUWA calcs. I don't care about anything else. You think I actually go on Discord to fucking socialize? Want a Discord? Too much work, man. Chisa rolls are despised in that chord? Yeah. I don't know. I don't really care about it. It was fun rage baiting for a bit. How's your Chisa saving going? Oh, I got nothing, but I'm skipping 2.7. And you know banner, so. I don't have any super break accounts. I don't know what you want me to say. But yeah, I don't know. It doesn't really make a difference. I won't have any super break units on any of my HSR accounts. What am I doing, man? Bro, can I stop getting teleported down? Kiyuan looks like a shit show. I mean, yeah, he just does no damage. Like, you can't even really run him as a main DPS. I mean, he just doesn't hit fast enough is the problem. Like, the most cope I could get from someone in the Fractured Shores Discord was that he can be Calcharo level if you really know how to play him well. Like, do you understand how embarrassing that is? Oh, this unit can be Calcharo level if you're, like, way above average. I mean, my first prediction for Galbraina since she was first stripped was Mono Fusion Chang-Li replacement. I legit made a video like a few days after the drip marketing saying that Chang-Li's gonna get completely kicked out of Mono Fusion for actual like hyper carry DPS. And people told me back then and fucking hated on my video saying, oh, there's no way they'd make an upgrade to the Mono Fusion team. It's already completed. They'd never do that. Oh my fucking god. It isn't that big of a replacement. I mean, she is just better in general. And she has the way better sequence investment. So, like, sure, if you already own the entire Mono Fusion team, however, she works better in other teams too as hyper carry, and does it better in Mono Fusion too. So it's like, it just depends on if you already have the characters or not. It's like Roshia and Kyuuan for Prolova. Like, Kyuuan is only like 10% better than Roshia for Prolova. But people are going to pull Kyuuan way more than Roshia. And also, there's like more fusion units coming in early version 3 if Step's roadmap isn't wrong. So there's even more fusion units that are probably going to want Lupa and be better than Chang-Li and shit. It's not just Galbraina. Step leaker? I don't know why you people say this. Like, I made an entire video on this. People will say like and try to like make fun of Step leaker when the guy has a damn near impeccable track record. Like, what do you want me to do? Not believe the guy with a good track record? Like, uh
200 bomb shotgun.
So after Chang-Li's kicked out, it's Brand's turn. I mean, if Step's roadmap isn't wrong, yes. We're supposed to get a Fusion 3.0 healer or something. And 3.1 is supposed to be the Sentinel Resonator with Overload. Which, by the way, is actually accurate. Like, other leakers have come out and said that Overload is 100% a mechanic that's going to be introduced in early version 3. Stag Bleaker is Woo a Flying Flame? No, he isn't, bro. Is Overload Fusion debuff? No. That's Fusion Burst, I think. Overload is simply HP scalers, I'm pretty sure. And they like drain their HP and shit. Yeah. Nice, Galala. Who was Glazers comparing power creep of HSR? A year older than them. Look at them now. Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm just going to be completely real with you guys. Wua straight up just does have, like, HSR level HP inflation and shit. It's really bad. Like, you need to understand, not only are the 2 floors, like, obviously that's double HP inflation for the hazard tower, but those 2 floors have way more HP than the normal 2 hazard floors we've already had, right? So, they've gotten more than double HP inflation in TOA. They recently got 120% HP inflation within 2 cycles for Whimpering Wastes. Like, I'm gonna be honest, bro. The era of like, oh, this game has no power creep is legit over. It just doesn't exist anymore. Like, you need to understand, Acheron is older than Wua itself, and she has an easier time clearing endgame than Jian. I don't know why people argue the new floor shouldn't count as HP inflation. Cope. That's literally it, just cope. It's like they balance it around everyone having Prolova. That's the thing. It's not even balanced around having Prolova. Right now, it's only balanced around having like version 2, like late version 2 units. If they balanced Whimpering Waste off of Prolova, nobody in version 1 would be able to clear. Like, it's not even a, oh, this is like super difficult thing. Like, nah, legit, no one would clear. They give 30 more seconds. I don't disagree, but the HP inflation just is way more than 30 seconds worth. Which is why people are having a way harder time with the newer 2 floors than the older ones. Even with the 30 seconds, it just doesn't match the HP. Every time I say there's HP inflation and power creep problems in WoW, I just get made fun of. Oh yeah, that's like the... Bro, that's the Kurobot special, right? The Kurobot special is link a speedrunner's clear or someone who has done a bajillion resets with a free-to-play team and then say, skill issue, buddy. Just do what this guy did in this video. If you can't do what they did, then you just fucking suck. Like, imagine if I made every single one of my HSR videos that, right? Oh, you can't zero cycle with Phanon? You can't zero cycle with Cassie? You fucking dog shit piece of shit. Get better at the game. It's a skill issue. What the fuck are you even doing playing this game? And then people will be like, oh, I soloed middle tower. I soloed middle tower. And then they're using fucking Cartethia with sequences. Like, okay? What? Zero cycling without signature Lycone and multiple Eidolons is impossible. Yeah, and you try clearing endgame in Wua with full S0 R1 teams with Gion. Try getting a 25 to 30 second clear. Please go ahead. Just try it, man. Because this is what I'm fucking talking about. You know what I'm saying? The standard people use for HSR clearing is always zero cycles. I don't know why people do this. It's always zero cycling. Like, you don't need to zero cycle. Gion cannot clear endgame in 30 seconds. 25, 30 seconds. Which is the equivalent to a zero cycle in HSR. You can do that with Acheron. And Acheron is older than Wua itself. There's legit a full E0S1 Acheron team clear against current Japard that got a zero cycle with Hyacine sustain. Like, you can't do that with Gion, bro. You can't do that with anyone from version 1. I saw an Anoxa 1 cost last MOC against Farog. Yeah, but it's because of the shield buff. I don't disagree, but it's the shield buff. But yeah, Anoxa also has a few limited. He has a few, like, I saw, I think, a 3 or 4 cost zero cycle against Lygus. I didn't see one for Japard yet though. Casterus also had a low cost zero cycle for Lygus. I'd also like to add, like, here's the thing when comparing Wua TOA and shit. You can't even vertically invest into one team to save yourself time for the other one in TOA. Like you can with cycles and HSR. Even outside of the fact that the HP inflation is like damn near identical in both games, if not Wua's actually worse at this point. You also can't save like clear time for your other team, even if one of your teams just bulldozes. Nobody cares about anomaly arbitration. It doesn't give any jades. The entire point of anomaly arbitration is for it to be like the endgame content. Like, it's not supposed to be like, oh, it's endgame, but it's semi-casual. It's supposed to be like fully endgame. Brother. You heard the music in the Lygus boss fight? Nah, not really. I just bulldozed the guy. I almost never play with my headset on. I mean, that's the other thing, too. It's like, even outside of, you know, HP inflation being similar and shit, and it's Lua's endgame being more tedious because of, like, the energy system, and you not being able to, like, convert your time clear to another team, there's, like, another issue, right? And the other issue is, this game, or, like, Lua, releases no fucking general supports, right? Like, general supports in Lua are a fucking fantasy since SK. They just don't exist. Meanwhile, with HSR, you have RMC, Tribby, Ruan May, and upcoming Cyrene that are all fucking god tier in terms of general supports. This isn't even me saying HSR is better, right? It straight up isn't. It's just me calling out all the shit Lua has that people fucking refuse to, man. Like, people really just want to dick suck a game they really like. Oh yeah, I forgot about Bronya on Sunday, yeah. There's Bronya on Sunday as well. There's also Cypher too. Like, you see what I mean, man? Like, god damn, I just named like 7, bro. I just named like 7 of them. Is E0 Trivy even a character? Like, what does that even mean? You don't need E1 Tribby for her to be fucking good. Eidolon brain rot. E1 pilled? Yeah, basically. E1 Tribby is like so fucking overkill. E1 Tribby actually makes her playable, yeah. I mean, to be fair, it makes sense. It makes a lot more sense in HSR to go for vertical investment on supports that are general, right? Like, it just makes way more sense. Like, even Ruan May, bro, despite how old her ass is, so many people still use her. Like, it's crazy. If you're just really generally good at just buffing, even if you aren't best in slot, you're just going to always have really good value.
200 pump shotgun.
Who was afraid to release universal supports because they can't sell their niche supports afterwards? I think the same. I've said the exact same thing for a long time now. Wu is predatory in a different way, right? Like their power creep, I wouldn't say their power creep, at least for main DPSs, is on HSR level. For sub DPSs it is. But for main DPSs it isn't. And this is why the power creep isn't too bad. The bigger problem with Wuwa is the way they go about selling teams. Like that is the really, like the only one you can really compare to Wuwa is probably the Mono Remembrance Cassie team. Like that's basically the only one. Like the Mono Remembrance Cassie team is basically exactly the bullshit they're doing with like a lot of these teams in Wuwa. Wuwa could sell general and people would still pull. No, I agree. But the thing is, they just don't make as much money, right? Like, if they make 5 different teams, all with different best in slot supports, but instead they sell one specific general support that can work with all 5 teams, selling the 5 different characters for the 5 teams is 100% going to make them more money. Like, that's just how it's going to go. So that's the route they decided to go. Dot, follow up, and super break. See, this is where I'm talking about, like, you guys don't really understand the difference, right? You can use HMC and Fugue as a best in slot for every single break DPS. You can use Kafka as a best in slot for every single dot character. You can use Robin as a best in slot for all the follow-up characters, right? Or even, you know, Tribby, but it's still close. Like, that is the difference that there is to differentiate the two. Like, is Chacona best in slot for Zanny, even though they're both negative status? Fuck no, right? Yeah, exactly, It's also the same thing for, like, Yuno, right? Like, Yuno at least has some more general use, but Yuno legit has a buff only one DPS can use. Like, that is legit. You guys remember all the controversy there was in the beta for Saridra's departed res pen? That is literally it. that is Yuno's buff for Augusta, is the departed res pen. I'm starting to think that the 3-team limit is hurting character design for Wua. Uh, I mean, to be fair, maybe. I mean, you can really see that. Okay, so this is kind of what I was talking about earlier. The main DPS power creep in Wua isn't that big, but the sub DPS power creep in Wua is on like off the fucking charts, right? Like if you compare someone like Zeshi to what Chakona does for Kartethia, it's not even close, right? Or like what Yuno does in August, it just isn't close at all, right? So the sub DPS power creep is like a noticeably bigger issue. And this is mostly because of it being 3-player teams. They put more of an emphasis on everybody being able to do damage. And it just leads to really bad power creep. Right? Like, you know, main DPS is just stronger than every single version 1 character's main DPS. Unless you're actually, like, really good at using Gion. Right? Sub DPSs have weapons that party buff now. Yeah, I'd say the worst case is Chakona still. Chakona's weapon is just absolutely fucking busted. Is Chakona Sig really worth it? Yes, yes, yes. Chakona Sig is just the most broken signature for a sub DPS in the game. The minus 10% arrow res reduction just applies completely party wide. Are Carlotta and Augusta the only ethical 2.x DPSs? Nah, I'd say Prolova's up there too. It depends what you consider ethical. Like, really good in a variety of teams, you'd have to put Prolova in there. Like, in my opinion, Prolova is just the highest value pull in version 2. It's not even close. I don't even say it because of her TOA performance, despite the fact that she should be like second or third strongest DPS in the game now for it. I just say it for Whimpering Waste. Like, she is just completely god tier. Prolova signature. Augusta has a similar signature jump, and so does Yuno. Is there any calcs to show the damage difference? It should be 13-14%. Because it not only like does the arrow res shred, it also increases Chakona's damage, which does matter a little bit. So if I remember correctly in calculations, it's like a 13-14% team DPS increase. Augusta can use Verdant Summon. Who the fuck uses using another limited weapon as the like what? I mean, yeah, I don't disagree, but it's like it's another limited weapon, man. Also, a lot of people didn't pull Gian. Gian's actually like one of the lowest pulled characters in the game. You get weapon currency every patch? That doesn't matter. Do you think the weapon currency is enough to guarantee people a weapon for every single character they pull? Hell no. Like what? What is this standard? Oh guys, HSR doesn't have a different currency for each of its pulls. So that means all pulls count towards the weapon banner and we should count other limited signatures. Oh my god. Like it doesn't make any sense. I mean, that's cool that you guys have subjective experiences, but that just doesn't apply. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know why people always use their subjective experiences. If I used my subjective experiences for Wuwa, holy fuck. Wuwa would be the best game ever. Non-predatory. Every single character that's ever released. I'm on like a 8 out of 9 50-50 win streak, and half of them are early. Wuwa should do guaranteed banner? Yeah, but they never do it is the thing. Chiso's probably Havoc Bane? Yeah. HSR should do guaranteed Lycone banner? Well, yeah, that's obvious. I think if HSR had a guaranteed Lycone banner, I'd deadass, like, just put it over Wuwa. The only reason I haven't put HSR over Wuwa in terms of, like, generosity is solely the fucking weapon banner. It's solely that, right? Like, the reason is the free 5 stars make such a huge fucking difference, man. Like, you can just ignore having to pull for another team when you can just use, like, Archer plus Sunday plus Danny, right? You don't even need Sunday, right? I'm just saying. Oh, weapon banner should be guaranteed. Weapon banner shouldn't even exist. Like, it shouldn't even be a thing. Like, I was talking about this before. Because, once again, right, like, I lurk in the Fractured Shores Discord, bro. It's filled with Kuro bots, right? So I was talking about the sequence animation for QU1, and people are like, oh, who cares, right? It's just a small animation, like, who cares? And I really thought about it, right? You can spend hundreds of dollars worth of pulls, lose 50-50. Then you spend hundreds more dollars worth of pulls. You finally get the character. But the character is incomplete strength wise, both without sequence investment and their weapon and their supports. Right? So then you pull the weapon and then you finally get your character to be like 40 to 40% stronger. Right? That's the standard these days. So you've now finally gotten the best of the best weapon. And now you find out that some actual fucking gameplay is locked behind sequence investment too. So you don't get the full character strength. You don't get the full character weapon strength. You don't get the full animations. For like, bro, I swear to God, this shit pisses me off, man. Now I will say, right, like the QU1 skill thingy, you're not really gonna use it unless you're running him main DPS, right? But that's the thing. Like they're locking something that is pretty integral to his main DPS capability behind you know what makes it worse too? I didn't cover this in the video because I wasn't aware of it at the time, but that extra gameplay, like that extra attack in his S3 was in his S0. In the first beta, it was in his S0 as his enhanced intro. And they moved it to S3. Like what? I'm just gonna hope they change it, bro. I'm just gonna hope they change it. President's Success is pretty grim. I've heard they already did this in PGR. Like, I swear to God, every time Kuro does some dumb shit, it just all goes back to something they've done in PGR. I heard that in PGR, weapons can unlock certain animations as well. And so can, like, going for copies of characters. Who should I pull once my laptop arrives? I mean, the only character I'd really pull... I mean, I don't know. Depends on Chisa, to be honest. And like, other stuff. I still think Prolova is the highest value in the entirety of version 2. If you get her with, like, her weapon. Because she can be a sub DPS. She can be a main DPS. She can basically just make Whimpering Waste a non-issue. Like, Prolova is basically in her own league. But it's hard to say because a lot of characters lose a lot from not being in their best in slot team, except for probably like Augusta and Carlotta. And once again, Prolova. Prolova, SK, who else should go on the list? I'm going to be honest with you, man. There's not really anyone else. Like, well, once again, you can use Augusta because of how free-to-play friendly she is with Mortefi. But there really aren't that many Wua characters that have, like, really good universal value. Where I can be like, yeah, you know? Like, this is something you should for sure pull. It doesn't really exist in Wua. How much value certain characters hold is very dependent on other characters you have on your account or plan to pull. Is Galbrena dumping Changli? I mean, if you don't already have Changli in Mono Fusion, then yeah, it's probably just better to pick up Galbrena. I will say though, Changli should still be better for Whimpering Wastes. Because Galby kind of has like a nuke. String Master best waifu? String Master isn't even like... I think I talked about this before, but like the same jump version 1 characters had going from standard to signature is the same jump Prolova has going from String Master to her signature. Like, it's pretty it's pretty insane to think about, man. I don't think String Master is going to have that great of value going into version 3 unless they just suddenly stop the weapon increases. Oh yeah, S2 Verina's really good. Yeah. Every team-based gacha is tripling down on team building. I mean, yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think Wua team building would bother me as much if I didn't play HSR. Like, I will fully admit that the constant amount of general supports that HSR releases has, like, I can't believe I'm saying this because I never would have thought it before playing something like Wua, but it's kind of spoiled me. Like, I can't look at a niche support and be like, yeah, that's like a really good pull, right? I just can't do it, bro. It hurts me so fucking much. And this isn't even like a Woowa exclusive thing, right? Like the people who want to hate on me and shit can't even be like, oh, Hoyo shill. Because I farmed like 20 videos off of Saridra, right? I made only 2 videos on Yuna. Only 2. Because I knew people would start, trying to call me a Hoyo shill and this and that if I made too many videos slandering her. I made like 20 on Saridra. That was my farm, right? For an entire month, half of my videos were straight up just Saridra slander. Hello, Kumar. I don't know, man. We don't know anything about Cyrene yet. I don't know her Eidolon investment. That's why I'm excited for DNA. Because I will say, I am very lazy, and that's a big reason why I appreciate gachas. It's because they take little time. However, I do think I'm like kinda back in the mood to try and actually bother playing a grind game. And it's like, if I can achieve characters way faster as compared to like normal gacha, where I mean to guarantee a character you got to use more than a patch's worth of pulls, I'm down, right? Like people every time I brought up DNA, people are like, "Oh, that means you're going to have to grind more." It's like, "Yeah, right?" Like instead of having to wait fucking 2 months to get a new character, you can just grind whenever you're feeling like it for like a few days or a week, and then you get a character. Like that sounds way fucking better. There's no like FOMO of, oh my god, if I don't play the game right now, I'm going to miss out on this banner. You can take a break whenever you want to and then come back, grind, and catch up. That's like the best part about games like that, right? Now, I know it depends on the person because at the end of the day, this is gacha, right? And DNA technically removes gacha. However, personally, I never got into these anime style types of games for the gacha, right? It just happened to be that the gacha games were the most popular, right? And I was kind of introduced to it from Genshin. So I don't play these games for the gacha personally. I fucking hate gacha. No shame in folding for waifu over meta, yeah. That's fine. I already did it for Saridra, basically. Yeah. DNA is just a worse Warframe? Well, yeah, but Warframe's been out for like, what, a decade? Like, of course. I don't expect a game that just released to catch up to a game that has been like actively updating itself for a fuck ton of time. Like, that's honestly normal. In my opinion, Wuwa wasn't anything too crazy on launch either. Storytelling was fucking abysmal. The bugs were all over the place. Content was dry as shit. So, of course, starts are always going to be rough. But all I can do is hope that the devs will actually have passion and simply continue improving the game until it eventually becomes that good, if not better. Worried Cyrene will be better for Phanon than Saridra? I mean, maybe. I think it just depends on her action advance. or like how many stacks she can give. She's almost guaranteed gonna be better at buffing than Tribby, in my opinion. I think that's a given. But it depends on like if she has action advance, it's like 100%. I don't know if she'll be better, but it'll be fucking close. If she has like god tier amp. Like you guys need to understand, E0 Saridra is only like 20% better than Braun. Like it is not difficult at all to kick out Saridra if you get someone with like Tribby's level of amp alongside action advance. Like Saridра's just not best in slot anymore. Only 20%? Yeah. I talked about it before, but like people will see double meteor and think that like, oh my god, right? Like this is unpower creepable, not realizing that every other attack that Phenon does that isn't like buffed by the double skills is hitting like a fucking wet noodle compared to if you were to use someone like Tribby. It's really bad, man. uh I don't think Cyrene will be niche either, because otherwise she wouldn't sell. I mean, she would sell, but she wouldn't sell anywhere near as well if she was super general. And to be honest, it's already been like 7 patches. No, it's been 6 patches since Tribby. And the difference between Robin and Tribby was like 6 or 7 patches as well. So it kind of lines up. Siren will probably be like Fugue. Yeah, maybe. I won't say that for sure because if she just generally amps, then she could just be used even if she isn't best in slot for a lot of characters. Way Robin is still T0 somehow despite non-stop HP shilling. I mean, it's probably because of Aggie and Anoxa. Aggie, Anoxa, and also like Robin plus Branya works very well with Phenon too. Like Robin still has a place in the meta for sure. Robin's pretty old too at this point, I think, no? Yeah, Robin's like as old as Wuwa. I think Robin's actually like the same age as Wuwa actually. I think she released after Acheron in 2.2. I thought she was older than Wuwa. Well, we're currently in 2.6 and 2.3 was the anniversary. So that's 1 year plus 3 more patches. And 2.2 was 1 year and 3 patches ago too in HSR. So it's pretty similar. Robin came out 3 weeks before Wuwa, I think. Oh. Yep, there you go. I'm telling you, man, it's the long-lasting value of general supports in HSR. So fucking goated, man. Wua only did until 1. Yeah, but Wua 2.3 was anniversary, is what I'm saying, and we're currently in 2.6. So that is a year and 3 patches. It's the same thing. I don't think most people would disagree with that, Brandon. Like, I can't really speak for HSR story because I just skip all story in general. But from what I've seen, it's a pretty, like, normal take that HSR has better story than Wuwa. The only thing that, like, people really argue about is story presentation, which is where, like, a lot of people prefer Wuwa over HSR. Chisa shouldn't be Cryo. Chisa should be Havoc Bane, which obviously means she should be Havoc. Unless they change it, of course. Oh yeah, Phanon story was really fucking good. To be honest, I think HSR should stop trying to like do multiple planets in a version, which leads to them rushing events because they want to fit it in as quick as possible. And they should just keep doing what they did with Amphorius. Just make an entire version dedicated to one story for one planet and then keep going like that. Because it goes to show, like, if they don't force themselves to fucking throw everything that's supposed to happen in, like, a super short amount of time, it just ends up being so much better. ADHD people don't like being on the same planet for an entire year. I mean, that's understandable. But, like, I will admit I have my bias because, like, the theme that Amphorius is based off of is 100% my favorite so far. But I just think it's so much healthier for the story. And that's what most casual players care about in the first place. And so it just makes it better, right? Because you need to understand, like, we're doing big boy shit in HSR. Like, we're fighting eons, participating in eon wars, like, finding multiple emanators every single version. And we're supposed to fucking go through all of this within, like, 3, 4 patches before we go to another planet. And then there's some other bullshit going on, right? Like, it just doesn't really work. You really need to give it a bit more time. Yeah, exactly, Alum. Like, I'm not. I already talked about this a lot. Bro, I almost quit HSR when we went back to the Lofu. Like, I was so close to just completely uninstalling HSR and never playing it again, and like not making videos on it back then, because I was just so fucking tired. And after Penacony, I saw we're going back to the Lofu. I'm like, oh my fucking god, right? And the only reason I continued playing was because I saw the Fei Shao drip market. That is the only reason I continued to play HSR and make content on it, was solely because of the Fei Shao drip market. I was one of those people that really didn't get the Penacony hype. Like at the time, Penacony was being overglazed to the high heavens. So was Aventurine's backstory, and I was just so confused, man. Like, I was not enjoying it all too much. Oh yeah, there was also Rappa's quest too. Oh my god, that was so bad, man. It was so bad. Rappa quest was just so diabolical. I mean, the thing with the Lofu is they should have just done what Amphorius did, right? Like, they should have done what Amphorius did with all the Chrysos heirs by making the Lofu an entire version, and you kind of, like, constantly see in, like, the stories of all the generals, right? Instead, we're getting blue-balled fucking Lofu generals. We see a new one, like, every 1 or 2 years, and, like, come on, man. Like, just give it to me, right? Just fucking give it to me. I want to know what you think of Anoxa in the story. He's one of my favorites for sure. I really like the Anoxa. I'm like a hard story skipper. I didn't skip all of Amphorius. Like, I still did read a little bit. But I did skip most of it, so I can't give like a solid opinion on it. But Anoxa was one of my favorites just generally. We will be back at Jiangzhou eventually, yeah. And I'm gonna hate it. The only reason people even care about Jiangzhou still is because people just want to see Fu Hua or whatever her name is. Like, that's all I see legit every time we go back to Lofu. People are going like, oh my god, we're finally gonna get Fu Hua or whatever her name is. And I'm like, who? Like, that's all people care about. Fugue? No. It's like some high 3 character. Oh yeah, Bruno. I will say though, I find it quite interesting now that we've gotten like different versions of Sparkle. We've gotten like a different version of Ting Yun and shit. Because the fact that they're still making Acheron as story relevant as she is, and there's on top of that leaks of like a Luocha or a Blade SP and Edo Star, there's like a really good chance we get another Acheron. Like it's probably gonna happen at some point if I had to guess. Like they're still keeping Acheron incredibly lore relevant. You guys think maybe this is why like HSR doesn't sell skins? It's because they already have it planned that they're just gonna make multiple dupes of a character down the line. So selling a skin for them is like kind of a scam. SPs are a goated concept? Oh, for sure. I have no confidence in Blade, though. I don't care how broken he looks in beta, I'm not falling for it, man. If Blade actually is an Edo Star, I'm not falling for it. Fuck that. Miss me with that shit. I learned my lesson, bro. I learned my lesson. I thought they learned from Blade with My Day. They did not learn anything. They learned fuck all. What about Luocha? Not interested. Alright, guys. I'm going to end the stream here. I am burning in my room. It's September and it's not cold. Doesn't really make any sense. So, I'm going to go get out of this heat. Probably go out and buy something. Love you all. Hope you have a great day. Hope you have a great night.